All right. Let's get it going. Just got back from the dentist. My face is still partially numb. Massage it out, they said. Big chilling right now, though. Make sure my volume's all straight. Been like 2 weeks since I streamed now. All right, there we go. Oh, looking good. We're back at it. Shout out to anyone just checking out the stream. Got a new team today. Here it is, the fraud alert team. We added to the repository of team IDs. The suppository of team IDs. We got fraud alert Staraptor. ASE 9173. There we go for the gang. It's a team ID. All right, that's up. Yeah. So I'm gonna break the stream up into a couple blocks. Starting with the Staraptor team, fraud alert Staraptor. I think Mega Staraptor has some big old booty cheeks. And when I was on vacation, I did a little team building and did a little playing around with Final Gambit Staraptor. Now, most people kind of assume that I'm going to mega him because that's the hype thing right now. Right? That's what everyone else is doing. Everyone and their mother is running Mega Staraptor, so that everyone thinks the Mega's coming in. So I get free knockouts and free trick room, usually. And that's kind of the MO of the team. So we're going to hop right into the games, though. I wanted to play all day today. I was kind of holding back. I didn't want to raise my elo too much, so that would make it difficult for me to be playing these ranked games for stream. Anyways, let's get into it. Feels good to be back. It's like 100 fucking degrees in Massachusetts today. It is brutal. But here we are. First match against Do the L. Do the L kind of has some weird shit with Pavilion? Now, I'm not a Pavilion believer. Now, they also have Raichu, probably Mega Raichu. I think I gotta do what I gotta do here. The Pavilion makes it difficult because the Compound Eye Sleep Powder is really annoying. I might have to U-turn on turn one. I can't U-turn on turn one. This is rough. If they leave Pavilion, this is a really hard matchup for your boy. Here's what we're doing. We just hope they're not bringing it. That's the game plan. The thing is, it should be hard to bring because I am a Sun team. At least on paper. God damn, the Novocaine is still doing work on my face. Alright. Exactly what I did not want to see. I think I just Brave Bird the Pavilion. Yeah, I knew it was Sash. I hate this Pokemon. I don't really care if they put the Staraptor to sleep. I just need this Trick Room. That's so cringe. Triple Axel's coming out now, but that's fine. Taunt! He didn't have to do both. That's kind of crazy. We're just Brave Bird gaming, I guess. I don't have a lot of attack EVs. So. Oh my! Staraptor's kind of big body right now. We don't care about that, genuinely. Raichu, interesting. How long am I taunted for? One more turn? I think Staraptor is about run his course. It'd be wild if he, like, I mean, I guess he should attack in the third rep. But we'll see. Wild. What's up, brother? Hurricane, cool. Get him out of here. Is that KO? Alright, we're big chillin' again. First match of the day. You just in time. I think I said in my post that I was gonna start at... Ooh. Yeah, I said in my post I was gonna start at 6, yet here we are early. Because I'm a degenerate. I kind of want to bait in the electric move here. I know. That's midnight for you, so we're starting early on your behalf. Dude, that is late. Play rough removes Raichu no matter what. Focus Blast. Is that KO? No. Zapken does way more. Oh, he gets Crunch. That's really bad. $11 at night right now. Crazy. It is... Well, that's 5 here. Yeah. Alright. The question is, can Mega-Mawile take this home for me? If Sucker Punch plus Infestation KOs Raichu, or like Infestation, 1 tick, Protect, another tick, we'll see though. Focus Blast was a crazy gamble because, like, if that didn't KO. Oh my. Crazy. I think I win here, actually. He does have Dragon Dance, but he's Toxic already. And I get another Sucker Punch off. Yeah. I think Toxapex is going to clutch this up for me. So Sucker Punch. It's going to do a lot. We get to Infestation here. He didn't get an Intimidate. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. We don't need that. Alright, he's +1. He's not Moxie. This is turn 3 of Toxic. I'm gonna recover one time, actually. Because he could just go for a Dragon Dance, right? Yeah, I figured he'd go for a Dragon Dance right now. I don't need a waste to protect on that. Yeah, so now he loses to the Baneful Bunker on the next turn. And there we go! A proper Toxapex endgame. Super frustrating to play against, and it was Wolf Glick who actually popularized it pretty recently with that Pyroar team. No, it wasn't Pyroar. What was it? Yeah, his NAIC team. With Mamoswine. That was the team. Not super familiar with it. But I saw the Toxapex, I'm like, ooh, that's kind of spicy. Started off hot with a quick dub. I'll take that. 15-game win streak is kind of crazy right now. Oh, oops. Whatever. Let me get my rewards real quick. Actually, I haven't played much on this account at all. Let's see what we get. I still haven't gotten a shiny, and I've legitimately done like 1,000 spins on this. Really? Another Staraptor. Whatever. We'll take Watchog for the classic trial recruitment. Alright, let's get into another battle. Let me not get distracted by the gotcha mechanics of this game. I'd like to be like at least 1900 by the end of this session. See how it goes though. Battle number 2 against William. Very Rain team. Very Rain. I wish I had my Parastrap team. That would be really cool here. Hey, Dragon's really good here. Toxapex is terrible. If I bring Toxapex, I'm trolling, I think. I guess I bring Sun? Wait, no, I already have Mawile. I'm not bringing both Megas. I've seen enough memes about that. Yeah, we'll bring Hydreigon. Hydreigon one-shots our Chaladon with Draco Meteor most of the time. I mean, it could be Giga Bulky and live it, but I can bet on it. The only thing annoying here is the Metagross. So if I can remove Metagross with Final Gambit, we're big ballin'. Shout out to anyone who's checking out the stream. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. As we hop into what is hopefully our 16th win in a row. Alright, Staraptor, Farigiraf. This can remove our Chaladon. I think I go for it. Final Gambit, take me home. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I guess I could be Mega Close Combat. This is terrible. Okay. We're back in it. Maybe not. Is this really it? The end of the streak? I think not. He's leftovers, though. That's really annoying. They definitely protect the Archal. If he's got Protect, he's gonna protect here. Cringe-ass Pokemon. I gotta play against the bridge. Interesting. That's not good. He brought double steel. What if I brought Charizard? I'd be cooking right now. That's crazy. Well, we see the first shortcoming of the team. If this KOs my Mawile, it's actually over. But such is the nature of Final Gamble. I almost selected the Grimmsnarl, too. I do live. Maybe? Maybe I crit. Crit play rough. Crit play rough brings it home. And maybe Metagross does something really dumb. Mega Metagross. He wanted that Tough Claws damage. I've looked at this Pokemon. I think he's ass. Also on Fraud Alert with Staraptor. That's not even close. What the fuck? Was he already a +2 defense or some shit? It's over. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste the viewers' time. We're getting on with the next one. This team wins fast. Or it eats ass. There's no in between. There we eat the ass. But I'll live with that. What? Knock me down to rank 4? And keep going. Like I said, I want to be at least 1900. I know that's achievable with this team. Alright, battling math. They like Trick Room, clearly. They have a lot of fire types. Toxapex is kind of a force here. I mean, the thing is, Mawile's so bad here. And Hydreigon Charizard's so good. And we'll just bring Staraptor and back for like the haha. Imprison is going to do wonders against this team. The team that I was practicing with on Showdown when I was like cooking this nonsense up did not have Imprison. So it struggled a lot more. Yeah. Damn, that was the end of my win streak. I got 15 games in a row. That feels pretty good. Incineroar Primarina. This is bad. I didn't think they'd leave the Primarina. I think I just give it up, the Hydreigon. Do I even want a Trick Room here? No, I don't. I think I guess I'll just Psychic. And Earth Power here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that damage. If Psychic does like 75%, I'd be happy. I always forget about Citrus. I run it too. 65. I don't want to see leftovers at all. This is just a slugfest. This is so funny. Oh, they Calm-Minded. That's crazy. Leftovers is super annoying, though. I'm going to go right into Charizard, because Earth Power will remove Incineroar here. And Primarina is not going for a Water-type move. This game got me tearing out my hair. You're my 100th sub? YouTube Flow Gaming. Welcome, brother. That's so funny. I was just thinking about that today. I was like, that'd be so crazy. I'll shout you out when I do I gotta do a post about it then. Any big milestone's worth it. They're just gonna give up the Primarina for nothing. I feel you though on that tearing out your hair, because... especially when you hit Master Ball and you start seeing the classic Mega Flowette, Mega Charizard with King Gambit, Garchomp, Whimsicott. When you see that team over and over and over again, it's pretty brutal. Alright, so Fergraph's out here now. Genuinely don't know what the play is. I'm just gonna Heat Wave Dark Pulse. The Water-type move will not remove my Charizard. He protected, so he's only +1. The Sun will keep us safe. He's got a Moonblast into my Hydreigon. Yeah, this is just the Fergraph gone. Does Colbur save it? It doesn't. So no Trick Room for the rest of the game. I feel you, especially on Sableye. He did move less. Sableye is so fucking annoying. What's nice, though, is when you find one that doesn't have anything other than support moves and you taunt it. Because then they're just forced to struggle. And it's so glorifying. So, Homeboy doesn't know about Final Gambit. So, whatever comes out here from my opponent's side is on the chopping block. Camera. Alright. Does Fergraph beat Camerupt? That's the question. I'm going to Solar Beam the Primarina. And I'm going to Final Gambit this Camerupt. I don't think Camerupt lives this. Its HP isn't that high. And I'm max HP, max speed. This is going to do a ton of... 192. There's no way it has more HP than that. I'm looking at it right now, though, because I don't know. Is Camerupt like an HP tank and I'm talking on my ass? He's not an HP tank. Only 7. He has less than me, so there's no way he lives this. Fissure or one-hit KO moves make it the game so much to stop playing because of Fissure. Especially because everyone was trading around all those no-guard teams. Right? Because there was no-guard with Hawlucha that people were passing around. Yeah, like right into... what was it? It was into Snorlax. And the Snorlax would have like stockpiling nonsense. That was really frustrating. I feel for you, bro. I hated those teams. Without like Rage Powder redirection. And that does remove Primarina. Okay, cool. We turn this one around. And we come back to the W. Fortunately, right now, the only, like, fuck-ass teams running around are, like... I saw this Vileplume team. Not the one that Wolf Glick was using, but another one like it that was absolutely decimating me on Showdown. Yeah, No Guard. So, No Guard makes moves the user uses 100% accurate, but it also makes moves used onto them 100% accurate as well. So, with the, like, Rage Powder redirection, it still didn't really help you that much, but it would buy you about one turn before you know. Snorlax is very weak on the physical side, so you just blow him up. Farigiraf is, like, a wild Pokemon. Definitely necessary for the game to be able to deflect fake-out attempts. Fake-out's so oppressive without, like, something like Dynamax or Covert Cloak. I think they could have benched Farigiraf and just had Covert Cloak in the game, and it would have been in, like, a healthier state. Because Farigiraf is such, like, a must-bring for Trick Room teams now because there's no Covert Cloak. Anyways, I'm going to keep it battling. Yeah, Farigiraf being... typing so awkward. And it also makes Pokemon like Incineroar so much more valuable with the Dark typing. Alright. What do we got? This is a strange team. Mega Scovillain. It's kind of old. Lycanroc's kind of spicy. Sun is bad here. See, the problem is that Scovillain. Italian Ice Team. Italian Ice Cream? Is that all Ice Team used her? I do not know it. It was, like I said, the Vileplume team that I saw was weird. It had Toxapex on it as well. Oh, it's from Turin. Duskglass. Does it have... Wait, no, there's no Dusknoir in this game. Alright, let me lock in real quick. Yeah, I think I gotta bring Charizard. Dusklight or Frostlass counter Zard. Why? Which way Frostlass? Oh, interesting. That's sort of like what I'm playing against right now. Let's see. Nope, they went Frostlass Sneasler. That's crazy. Is there a reason why I don't just Psychic the Sneasler and Heat Wave here? It is strange. Let me think. Yeah. Trick Room? What was the rest of his team? Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Ooh, time! Please, game, please! It didn't receive? Okay, that's fine. Close combat? If Blizzard freezes me, that's the only scenario in which, like, I'm wicked sad. Certain people call Farigiraf a Paradox, a House of Paradox. I mean, they might be talking in the literal sense. Maybe with a naming convention. I love Farigiraf. Well, the naming convention, that is. Competitively, it's a little redundant. I know, dude. It's alright. We got a Psychic here. And Heat Wave. He's a race car. Wait a minute. With Farigiraf, they get rid of the tail. I'd never noticed that. Can you get a mod? What am I gonna get? Welcome, Michelle. That's so funny. Double protect? How do I know you're not going to abuse your power? Alright, hold on. Let's see what they're going to swap into. Alright, we're going to swap it up now. Now we're going to Psychic into the Frostlass slot. And we're just going to Heat Wave again. I've never got a shiny Bidoof. I found 4 total rarely and thousands of hours of played Legends Arceus. Not a single Bidoof. So, Legends Arceus used to be so kind with how they gave out shinies. They updated it like a year into the game's life to make it so that shiny hunting is abhorrently difficult like that. You're not like that? Oh, bro. Okay. Honest to God, if there's someone who needs to be dealt with, Michelle, I will make you mod, and you will strike them down with great fury. But until then, I'm not going to give you the sheriff's badge. But the second a villain arises, you're going to be hired to take him down, I swear. Interesting that they tried to switch in their Basculegion there. You're going to be the villain then? Alright, hold on, let me think. Battle info, 2 turns of Trick Room. Basculegion usually has, like... Yeah, we'll Psychic the Lycanroc. Basculegion usually has... Choice Scarf. Very bulky with Citrus. So you're saying... Also, I'll just Heat Wave, Psychic. I'm guessing they're both protecting here. If it is... Alright. Well, at least Lycanroc's gone. Into my Farigiraf? Alright. He's slower? What am I playing against? Right? We're still in Trick Room, right? I am timid. This is a difficult position to be in. I have to make a choice. I think Basculegion's got to protect here, right? What's this Pokemon in back? I know what it is. It must be done. I did it again! Okay, that's fine. Twice in a row. Oh, there's the Citrus Berry. That's okay. That's okay. TBH Gold Magikarp, though? Good luck. Alright, so his Basculegion was slower. Well, we're kind of cooked. Hello? There's no villain yet. Hold your horses, Michelle. So disgusted by Therian Tornadoes, they traded away for Yellow Magikarp. I am cooked. Well, I like to... You just like to say hello. Hello. Hi. So... I mean, the only chance in which I win here is predicated on the idea that my opponent doesn't have a one-for-one copy of the team that I am playing against. He's got close combat. Now hear me out. For the next season of Pokemon, nothing changes, but they introduce the 1 in 256 chance for you to miss, just like it was in Gen 1. That's the generational 1 gimmick. Do you know of that glitch, Muster? Yeah. Well, in Generation 1, because of basically the way that they coded accuracy of moves, there was always a 1 in 256 chance that you'd roll a 0 on your accuracy check and just miss what would be a 100% accurate move. I only lost 13 ELO for that. That's crazy. The second someone starts popping off with some slur words, Michelle, you're on it. I give you permission to shoot that person. The game has mercy on you. What is... Wow, look how long it's taking to load in here. I can hear the music going. Oh, there we go. Wow, what a fun and creative team. This works every way. So it's whether it's Toxapex or Hydreigon. Toxapex only loses to Garchomp. It's Toxapex. Because Mawile will remove the Garchomp and then I'm being chilling. That's what I'm thinking. Garchomp's the only way. So if I just lean into the Mawile like game plan, we're beating chilling. Back in the day, you say that, Flow Gaming, back in the day, Klefki with... This was singles, mind you, because I wasn't much of like a VGC player during this era, Gen 6. But it was so obnoxious with Thunder Wave, Foul Play, Swagger. Alright, they're in a 2-game win streak. We're about to knock them down a couple notches. But I love that Klefki. This is a really funny matchup. There's no way they protect. There's no way. No! They double protected. Interesting. I hope I win. So I actually have to make a play here. No, I won't do that. I gotta Psychic the Charizard real quick, and I gotta go into Toxapex. Toxapex might be getting cooked here. What makes you say that, Muster? Can they pass a Turing test? Michelle, you have to pass a Turing test right now. Wave your hand in front of your face. I hope not, otherwise that's really unfortunate for me. Turing test elite ball knowledge. What's the Chinese room? I'm gonna protect here because I kind of need Toxapex to heal up a little bit. It's a criticism, the Turing test, super interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up right now. Challenge the idea of strong AI. So you just start talking Chinese to a robot? I don't know Chinese, though, unfortunately. That's the... Oh, wait a minute! Bro, did I just read the Google AI coverage of the Chinese room? Explain it to me like I'm 5. What's your favorite Pokemon? Sounds like it. I believe you, Muster. I'm gonna Psychic. I'm gonna recover here. You're not a bot? Do you know what a Turing test is, Michelle? Aquatail. Remember Vicious Rend? Flow Gaming? Hyper Beam? Gamer? I'm 10. Toxapex stays winning. I think that passes the Turing test, does it not? Welcome, Michelle. You can't type that much to explain. So what's funny about Whimsicott in this scenario? What's funny about Whimsicott in this scenario? Not Whimsicott, yeah. I mean... How do I remove this Charizard effectively? There's no way he doesn't protect here. I mean, there's no way this Charizard doesn't protect. You're not letting me watch your kids, Alice? Oh, me? Funny enough, that does happen a lot where I'll be playing, I get subscribed to by people who are using, like, other people's accounts. And I'm always looking at the profile picture like, who is this subscribing to me on the Pokemon channel, you know? I believe you, Michelle. You passed the test. I believe it. This is a crazy play. There's a short YouTube on the Chinese room. It's really interesting. I'll check it out. I love stuff like that. Alan Turing's a very interesting character. The movie with Benedict Cumberbatch where he played Alan Turing was really, really good. The Numbers Game, I think it was. No, not the Numbers Game. Enigma. Hey, big ups for you, you know. Philosophy, me too. Also, Alan Turing got treated so horribly. He was like literally a national hero, and he was like criminalized for being gay, which is terrible. He like literally won them the war. So this is crazy. I win the game here. Final Gambit KOs this Garchomp. Where's Mega Sudowoodo? I would fuck with Mega Sudowoodo so hard. That would be so awesome. Like a giant bonsai tree or something. That would be really cool. Sudowoodo-white? Is that what we would call it? Yep. Oh, that's not good. Wait, no, I win this no matter what. I forgot that I have... Oh, wait. I don't know if he lives the last... Oh, wait, no. Wait. Does Last Respects make contact? Like, will it proc Baneful Bunker? Wait, they gave up! Last Respects one-shots my Toxapex at 200 base power as long as their adaptability. And I think adaptability is the norm there. That was a huge dub. That's so funny. That's awesome. Wow, Alright, hold on. I gotta go grab a beverage real quick because I am clean out. I'm gonna pull up the team ID real quick. And real funny. Come on, training. Replica teams. You can see all my funny iterations. I want to play a little with this team later, but I want to get a good block using this team because I think it is very funny. I see your message, Mooster. I will be right back. Let me digest that before I start popping off on some headassery. I love that movie, though. Benedict Cumberbatch is a G. I'll be right back. Be right back. I have returned. My favorite Pokemon is Weavile. Top 3, Wurmple. Carablast. That's a weird one. You said that you had a pretty funky Weavile team that you got very high with, right? Alright, let's get back into the matches. So I just got Mega Starmie. What are we doing with Mega Starmie? We keep it going. I want to get a solid hour of games with this. So good player with Glamora and it covers a whole map. Dude, I was trying to play with Glamora last night. There's a funky team. Gomorphix, Zard, Y, and Flotette. I hate Flotette, dude. Flotette is the bane of my existence right now. Alright, so it's kind of difficult because it's like, I think it's another Charizard Farigiraf angle. It's hard to tell though, because like, the thing is, it's getting Trick Room up without losing to King Gambit. Focus Sash King Gambit actually makes my blood boil. So that Alan Turing idea, gotta go in the next live. So next live will be, we'll see, what is today? Today's Thursday. Next live will be next Thursday at 5 p.m. EST. So I stream 5 p.m. EST every Thursday. And then I do a lot of Saturdays. This Saturday is the 4th of July, and I'm taking a little vacation. I hope you enjoy your 4th of July as well, Michelle. Enjoy. And I'll be live 5 p.m. Thursday, EST. Oh, whatever. I have my team locked in enough. Or rather, you can consider them conscious. That's very... Alan Turing, that idea of Alan Turing very much aligns with a lot of what Dune is about. So I think I just timed out. But no, I didn't time out. This is cool. Alright, bro, Muster, do we think this is Focus Sash, Aerodactyl, or... It's gotta be. I think, yeah, that's what I was thinking, it's Mega. I think I just Trick Room. And hit him with the final gamble, bro. We're final gambling again. Oh, no. It is Mega. Because Sylveon always dies to Mawile in one shot. I mean, so does Aerodactyl, but... yeah. It's always Mega. And Mawile also lives everything from Sylveon, so if they have, like, something like a Garchomp in the other slot, you can always focus it down. Is Sylveon just... oh, Basculation, interesting. Is Sylveon just budget? Is it protecting... just in case it's Sash. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's always Ironhead the Sylveon here. Yeah, because the Basculation, if anything's gonna protect, it's gonna be the thing that's really slow. Alright, let's see what happens. There's Sylveon gone. I don't think Last Respects at this level KOs. It does! Wow. So that's adaptability. It's gotta be. And I think it's Focus. It's Blaziken as last mon. I think it's Choice Scarf, too. I like Psychic into Blaziken here and Protect. Because I got 2 turns of Trick Room, and it's probably Speed Boost Blaziken. In terms of, you're stuck in a room, someone passes your notes in Chinese, you respond by doing what a screen tells you according to a book you have in the room with all the Chinese signs. Do you now know Chinese? I mean, I would say no. I'm just translating, like, direct one from a book, but, like, is a computer gonna say yes? Alright, see what Mega Blaziken is cooking up. I have not seen Mega Blaziken in this game yet, so this is pretty cool. It did detect. Okay, that's cool. I want to see the speed boost proc here. Why? This is crazy. When Turing is wrong. Turing thinks I'm a robot or I'm an animal? Does Earth Power KO this Pokemon? This thing's really weak. It does, and Dark Pulse will KO the fucking Basculegion, because for some reason he's slower than me. I'm modest. Yeah. What an interesting endgame. I don't necessarily believe I deserve this W, but I'm going to take it. I wonder if he Aqua Jets me. I'm so curious what the spread is that he's slower than me. I think it was maybe one of those games that's an example of he's got Protect. Of not giving up too soon. It's very easy to, like, once you're in a, like, specifically for me, like, once I'm in a bad position to be like, next one, please. Let's go. And he got the crit. That's wild. The game wanted to do everything in its power to take that away from me. No one lives. I would cry if it, like, for some reason gave him the W there. Yeah. Bear song be like, alright, 1850. We're on the climb now. Now we're up, finally. We'll keep battling. I'm going to do one more with this team. And then I'm going to hop on to something that I think is maybe a little more competitive. Last one. Well, I'll get one more win. Trave Ya is who I'm playing against here. Right? Yeah. What an interesting name. Alright. It's like my team, but evil. I do like the Staraptor for Rig lead again. The only problem is Final Gambit doesn't always get rid of Incineroar. And in fact, in most cases, they live with like 4 HP. Wolf's NAAC team, yeah. That was one of the few teams that I was like kind of prepared for. This is a crazy team. I don't want Charizard, but I guess it's Hydreigon. So I consider Wide Guard. Oh, with Charizard. What do you run Wide Guard over? That's the real question, because I have Toxic, Infestation, Baneful Bunker. Interesting. So my opponent's about to learn a very cool... cool thing. Toxapex has a really low base HP stat, Recover. So Recover over Baneful. Oh no, no Recover, Wide Guard. Yeah, Toxapex's HP, even maxed out, is like 150. So this is like mega overkill. If he doesn't protect the Toxapex, that is. I hate myself. Every time! Every time! That's fine. Whatever, we have Psychic here. He's still useful. He still has Intimidate. You know, he can be my, you know, great value Incineroar for the rest of the game. Ay, ay, ay. What's with these defensive gamers? Turn 1. That's funny. Oh yeah, we're both Hydreigon gaming. Speaking of being outplayed. Okay, so, you know, we're going to be real casual about it. We're going to be real casual about it. We're coming right in with Mawile. This Pokemon is not tanky when it's not Mega, unfortunately. What a coward. Oh, yeah, bud. If he goes in with Hydreigon, I'm actually going to cry right now. Okay, it's Scissor. Okay, that's fine. Do we think Scizor? I mean... Come in, budget, Incineroar. Relinquish me from the suffering. For every gamer I catch off guard with Final Gambit, there's a gamer that's aware of it. Okay. I have U-turn, so I don't really care that much. Close combat's crazy here. Alright, Infestation is doing work here. Is Play Rough really the most? Because it also has a chance to lower his attack. You ran final game of Staraptor with TR Whimsicott. People thought, okay, that was what I was doing originally, but I kept on getting, like, Fake Out was just, like, a huge problem. That's what made me so sad that I couldn't run something like Covert Cloak. Interesting. I'm I'm going to Sucker Punch him on the next turn. Quick Guard King Gambit. Interesting. So it's gonna be Hydreigon coming in, or it's gonna be a Baneful Bunker. Sucker Punch should just remove Scissor, to be honest. Or it's very close. I really hope it works. I'm actually... Oh! Why? Why? He didn't take it. Back to Staraptor. Hopefully I catch the Hydreigon. I think it's going to be Flare Blitz into my Mega-Mawile. I'm fairly certain that KOs. We'll see, though. Yeah. It's Scissor. If this KOs, I'm packing it up. Oh no, it didn't KO. If it burns, I'm packing it up. Fuck it, we ball, bro. Fuck it, we ball. Why are you like this, bro? Oh my god. People really hop on this game and say, no fun. This is gonna do a tremendous amount to this. What? That's max defense, it's gotta be. Whatever. That's alright, that's alright. We don't need this negativity. Bad aura, bad juju from Travia. He's got a made-up name. Unfortunate for him. I lost 12 elo for that. That's crazy. Alright. And that's it. That's it for that the final gamble team. I'm about at my, you know, ego's limit of suffering. Real quick, I think I'm gonna cap off the little section with a little display of the team and its code. So here you have it. That's the final gamble team. If anyone wants to try it out, it's definitely janky. It's definitely fun. Yeah, maybe not the most consistent team, but it gets the job done, and you don't have to be one of the, you know, creative gamers that fall in line with the Staraptor gameplay. Alright, I'm going to get a couple more games going with my other team that I like using much more. Boom. Alright, looks like I got a Korean opponent. shiny Starmie. I want to build a Starmie team. Mawile is really good here. This is a really bizarre team. I kind of fuck with it. This is a weird team I'm playing against. It's gonna kind of take like an unconventional array of Pokemon to win here, I think. I really think I have to lean into my Incineroar to win this. Bro, spam that 6 on card so hard. I love these Pokemon. Wait, the ones I'm playing against or the ones I'm using? Okay, is it Explosion Starmie? Perchance. But that's why we Matcha Gotcha Protect here all day. Oh, the ones I'm using? What do we think? We think this thing is self-destructing? It is Ice Spinner. I would love to see a Trick Room here. My lead is really weird. It definitely into what I was expected to be a self-destruct Starmie. Thunderbolt. I can actually Matcha Gotcha and Incineroar here. I was genuinely terrified of... What's that Pokemon? Kangaskhan. I didn't live that. He must have low-rolled me on the first one. That's okay. I thought the only Starmies I've seen have used self-destruct. On God. Actually, no, there was one on like my second stream ever of this game. I think it cooked me too. I've never played against this Pokemon. That's why. I'm hoping I'm eating up like a water move here or something. Thunderbolt is such a weird move. All right. That game is fully winnable until that happened. I fucking hate Play Rough. I hate Play Rough. That is the first one I've missed. On Showdown, I've missed a bunch. I'm happy for you, Musa, that you have not missed one yet. But that means your day of reckoning is coming. I will say, though, that will never compare. Sword and Shield era, I was running Sableye plus Sawshin at the time. I missed a Play Rough and a Will-O-Wisp. Totally fine. Next turn, I used Play Rough and Will-O-Wisp again, and I missed again on both. And I almost threw my Switch out a window. All right. A team that loses to what here? Kommo-o's got a rough time, that's for sure. Mawile, kind of an easy time. This is a weird team I'm up against again. I just crashed out. Dude, that's the only thing I can do to keep my mental together sometimes while playing this. I think I might leave my Megas on the bench on this one, because, like, Mawile's never getting through. Charizard Metagross. Gengar's getting blown up by everything else on the team. Like, Gengar doesn't do anything for me here. That's fine. I think it was you who said it, Muster, that Kommo-o is basically a Mega. Whimsicott, Hydreigon. This is a terrible lead for this, but that's fine. I like the Protect here. I'll just fake out the Whimsicott. It's probably going to Protect. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. So the next turn, I'm going to swap the Kommo-o out. Oh, he's just Earth Powering. Okay. Well, 2 doesn't KO me. I made sure of that. That's close, though. No Life Orb. Did I fuck up my calc? Whatever. Alright, Pokemon. We'll go Sinistcha here. And I'll hit my their Whimsicott with a Flare Blitz. Remove the Whimsicott. I'll definitely live here now. And there's probably a Moonblast coming in on my Sinistcha slot. Yeah, Moonblast. Is that Choice Scarf Hydreigon? No Protect, crazy. I love having double coverage on him, though. Alright. Vasculizer. Yeah. This is rough. He brings out his Hydreigon. That's strange. It's Last Respect's coming out, I'm sure, but I did have Protect on my, like, other Parish team. I think I genuinely, now that I'm thinking, I think I grabbed the wrong Incineroar when I put this team together on card. That does so much. Oh, he's Life Orb. Icy Wind can maybe get me out of this a little bit. I need to chip him down a little bit. Life Orb is huge damage from this thing. This is fucked. Oh, God. I feel like I need to rethink my life right now. Hold up. I need to swap. I need to get the right Incineroar on this team real quick. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. Hold up. I know the right one's on my other team. I'm going to run that one real quick. I'm lower than where I was with the Cheese team. That's so funny. Hold up. Cheese team's coming back. I need more hatred. You want me to go the Sith route? I'm bringing the hatred out right now. Alright. This is a whack-ass team. This looks like a fucking bot team. TBH. Charizard's really strong here. ...2015 ass team. I don't disagree. Chalk in Our Lord's year 2026. I think why mess with greatness? Just VGC 2015. Chalk was 2018. What was... There was another team like Chalk too. I also think of, what was it, the like bulky Sun teams in Sword and Shield that everyone was running. The Groudon Charizard combo with Zacian, I think it was. Weird team. Weird team. I kind of just want to Psychic this thing. What else do I have to put? I'm just going to Psychic that in Final Gambit, to be honest. I think damage is more important to me. That's crazy. Rip Rotom. Weakness Ball Solgaleo. Dude, your GOAT? Was it weak? No, it was Life Orb on the team you first sent me. Scarf Bulldoze, Groudon, and Charizard. Dude. That was a great era, dude. I kind of wanted to bring out Talk Specs. I should have gone for the Trick Room. Mawile will scare away the Tyranitar, hopefully. You quit in 2022 because you're too bad at the format. What was 2022? Was that? Was that the end of Sword and Shield? Alright, he's megging here, so. I mean, do they really carry ground coverage? This is fine. Hello again. Welcome back, Michelle. I thought you were gone for the night. See, we stay here. We stay gaming. That does a crazy amount of damage. Wow. Do we think the, Aegislash is protecting here? What does he have for Pokemon in back? Nah, you return. You gotta announce it. I return! I'm actually smoking rocks, though, for going for Play Rough when Ironhead... Wait, does Ironhead do a little less? He double protected. Fast Aegislash, I guess. He lives? It missed. That's so funny. So double attacking Aegislash? Crazy. I mean, if he doesn't protect here... Sunny. That's funny. This definitely KOs, but... Yeah. His defenses, when he's in that form... When does the live stop? So, I'm going till... like... 7 with this. And then I'm playing... playthrough of a ROM hack. The battle was forfeited. Wow, just like that. Yeah, they're doing a ROM hack playthrough after this, which I'll probably do for another hour or so. I usually measure the length of my stream based off when my camera dies. You're Norwegian? So it's late. Wait, was it wicked hot? It was crazy hot for you guys like a couple days ago, right? It's like really hot for me right now on the East Coast in the US. Yeah, you guys just got slammed with like, I don't know, I just saw like, all the memes I saw were like, people were comparing it to like, joke temperatures that were, you know, proposed for like whatever, how bad global warming can get. It was bad for you. How hot did it get? Europe died. I remember seeing like, it was like Germany was just all red when they were showing the temperature. I thought it was pretty funny. And I saw a bunch of videos online of them like spraying like police water guns into the fucking street. You guys don't like, have I ever played Pokemon? I have played Pokemon Go, but I haven't played any of like the competitive battling in it. I'm gonna rack up another match with this game too. This team. Your friends in Germany. So I'm sure, I hopefully they got to experience what was seemingly a novel moment. Dude, it was brutal. When temperatures reach that high too, it puts just huge stress on power grids too. So like even for those who do have air conditioning, like it might not even be guaranteed. I hate these types of teams. Can't fake out my Staraptor now, bitch. Dude, that had to have been such like a slap to the face that he... I think Toxpex is the final bring here. Dude, I got my AC... It's like 95 outside right now, my house. It's brutal. The dogs are inside. The AC's cranked. Alright, I think these four are good. My opponent's team is some, like, real jank, but nothing that I haven't dealt with. I hate Kangaskhan, so... Hopefully I don't hard focus down on that last time. Almost died from the heat. Dude, it is brutal. And I know, like, it happens. People die from the heat. It's a big deal. I would like to control the narrative here. So I'm going to imprison. You don't think she was joking? I believe you guys, dude. It was crazy. I think it led to, like, the deaths of, like, 126 people across all of the EU. Well, 95 Fahrenheit, not C. I don't know what 95 Fahrenheit is in freedom units, to be honest. Oh, I hear you. The username is just that because it's not yours. I hear you, bro. No worries. I forgot about that. What would you like to be called, friend? Sylveon, interesting coming in. Mateo? Nice to meet you, Mateo. Ooh, 50% to Toxapex. That's alright. Staraptor's doing work here. Alright, Infestation. So now's the time we execute the Trick Room. We just keep Brave Birding the Sylveon. Yep, Toxapex withdraws. They're scared now. Here comes the Sinistcha. They want the Sylveon to live so badly. Unfortunate for them, I have Mawile in back, and all of their Pokemon don't fare too well to Mawile. Nice to meet you, too. Yeah, welcome to the stream, though. We have fun here. Alright, there's Staraptor down. Oh, I forgot I have Citrus Berry. That makes me happy. So, Mawile clears this with Iron Head. And Psychic removes the Sylveon. So they have to Rage Powder here. Mawile's slower. And so if they Rage Powder, the Iron Head gets redirected, KOs the Sinistcha, Psychic removes the Sylveon. And then it's just their Toxapex. And what? I don't remember what their last Pokemon was, to be honest. Yeah, so there's the Rage Powder. Iron Head is about to hit like a truck. Boom. There's Sinistcha down. I think I am faster. No, I'm slower. Wow, quick Sylveon. And there's Sylveon down. Do the last drop of my Gatorade. So there's Toxapex. And Blaziken. Interesting. It has 0 speed investment. Right? No, it has 1 speed investment. I think Toxapex protects here. Let's see. No, he's just infested. Oh, but I removed Blaziken because Blaziken didn't protect. If Play Rough missed again... Oh, actually, Psychic does get redirected now because it was just a straight one at KO. Blaziken has no defense. Oh, it needs 2 to outspeed. That's funny. Now my opponent's mental should just shatter. This should be the final nail. We're mogging them with the shiny Toxapex. I'd do the same, you know? If someone just whipped it out like that, slammed it on the table, you gotta pack it up. Anyways, GG to that guy. Netherlands we from, blah, blah, so funny. Same base speed, you got 1 point. I just, like, always expect... Wait. Yeah, I just always expect them to be slow. Like, wicked slow. That's because I've only ever seen Sylveon be a threat in Trick Room. How dare I use any other team than the Staraptor cheese right now? I got halfway to my goal and then threw it all away trying to bring a consistent team, or a team that I thought was consistent. Jeez. These teams aren't fun. What does the XP do? So you have like a classic battle pass like you would in a lot of the other paid service games. And XP feeds into the battle pass. Toxapex isn't that strong here. Toxapex isn't that strong here, but I want to bring him so bad. Oh, in the live? I genuinely don't know. Oh, it probably rates you, like, so like you're number 2 right now with Mewster number 1. Based off like viewership points and things like that. I think. Citrus. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Ah. Because I'm a G. Well, Moose's been here since the beginning. Fuck it, we ball. Mooser, it was like, I think you were here for like my first live stream, to be honest. Or at least one of them. He's an OG original gangster. This is not good, but... This is a really rough matchup. So, Trick Room is the play here. I'm gonna Trick Room. I'm gonna Final Gambit the Metagross. I'm hoping, right? Like, it's so easy for me to just close combat his King Gambit if I'm a Mega. So he has to protect the King Gambit here. We're betting all in black here, team. Alright. Go for something stupid. I need him to go for something stupid. Do I have Pokemon packs? Like cards? I'm getting cooked here. I have plenty of cards. I actually have a huge collection of Pokemon cards. Mostly graded. This is looking really rough. But mostly graded, yeah. I also collect MTG. I have a lot of like cool Magic the Gathering cards as well. And it's a little hard to show right now, but I do have a collection of every single Pokemon game that has ever been released. So right now we're in a pray moment. Pray that the Garchomp goes for something stupid into the Toxapex. I actually just picked up this the other day. This is, I'm talking now because I don't think I can win this game. But this goes to the Tomy Evio. And it's a, like a little training game out of Japan for this play violin toy. Very rare and obscure Pokemon game for sure. It just came in the other day while I was on vacation. And squishies, I have a couple plushes. Yeah, it's Joe over for you, boy. I have a couple plushes too. They're pretty high up on my shelf. You can't see them, but they're behind me. Along with like a couple of my like Blaine's Charizard. I got that up there. Charizard, not Charizard, Arcanine, excuse me. Arcanine's my favorite Pokemon. But I have... I don't even play the violin, no. but I got the violin. Now, one day, there will be a Violin Hero stream. I will boot this up for stream one day. I have to feed it through an upscaler. But the problem is with my my upscaler, my 480p to 1080p upscaler, doesn't work with my Elgato capture card, unfortunately. But I will get one. Is it Lego like from your neck of the woods, right? The company. I'm booting up another game. Like I said, I'm running for another 15 or so minutes of this game. So hopefully we can get like 3 or 4 more good matches with this team. And then I'm booting up something special. Alright, this is a pretty interesting team. Double fire types. I don't think he's going to bring his. Ike Fergraph. Staraptor. Hydreigon. Do I need Mawile here? Like, Charizard cooks so many of my opponent's Pokemon. Gotta go, you beat me next live. Alright, I'll see you Thursday, brother. Mateo, take care till then. Goodbye, friend. This is a rough one. I'm looking at... I think I can just go Charizard, Staraptor, Hydreigon. And I'll bring Farigiraf, I think. Just to, like, snub the fake out. This is not a good matchup for you, boy. Hold on. My opponent's at, like, 1500 ELO. What the fuck? I'm, what, like, 1850? Do I play instrument? I don't play... Hold on. I got an instrument for you. Hold on. I think I just go for the Charizard. Fuck it. I have one instrument that I do like to play. Hold up. I got the good old Jaw Harp. You ever see one of these bad boys? Protect, no Terra? Crazy. Oh, I figured they were gonna Mega theirs. That's why I did that. Right? Like, if they Mega and they're... Right? If they Mega, I don't have... I protect, right? So now I can swap out and reset the drought when I come back in. If I am to switch out my Charizard here. So, like, for example, if that landed, I can then swap out on this next turn to my Hydreigon and reset the sun. That's all. I don't usually do it. If I was fighting for weather, like if they were a different weather type, I wouldn't have done it. I am just going to Heave Wave again, but I'm also going to Final Gambit the Venusaur now. Because I would assume the Charizard's going to swap here. No, he's just going to Mega. Interesting. Well, he's probably going to Sleep Powder my Staraptor now. He kind of has to. Oh, deserved L. Deserved L. Let's go. No sleep for the rest of the game. What would be even funnier, though, would be if his Heat Wave missed. I'm faster. Is he kind of bulky? He Air Slashed. Does that do more? Not really. Yeah, I think it's Hydreigon gaming time. You finally here? Welcome back, Cam. Bro, I thought we were going to miss you tonight. You would not guess what I have prepared for this afternoon. That game you were talking about. I think Weather Ball just do it here. My trip was marvelous. North Carolina was beautiful. We went to Ocracoke Island. We had a marvelous time. My dog got really sick, though. That was not fun. $400 vet bill. But she's fine now. Happy as a clam. She's got the big cone of shame on. Oh, that's close. Air slash hit. It's not enough, right? Okay, cool. So now I can Heat Wave. I mean, why wouldn't he just protect his Charizard here? Right? That's what I would do. Yeah. We ended up taking Pippa, my giant Great Pyrenees. She's 100 pounds, out to the sandbar. And while we were out there, our two little hounds ended up swimming out to it. It was so adorable. I wish I got more photos, but yeah, he did protect. Learn how to play some Nirvana. I fox with it. Throat Chop. Luckily, I'm not running Snarl. Alright, so I get to Heat Wave again, and now I get to Earth Power. I was just showing off my instrument, my jaw harp. I don't know if the mic picks that up super well. It's a really funny noise. I don't actually know how to play it, I just know how to make funny noises with it. It sounds very, like, didgeridoo-esque. I would fuck with the didgeridoo if I could learn that. That is my only instrument. That, and I have another one. I'll go get it after this match. It's very fun. That one I'm about to whip out is very beautiful. And it's custom made, so. Helping Hand. From Charizard? This is crazy. That was a crit on the Charizard. I needed that last turn. When I say I was gonna shave it before stream, but I figured the beard showed the passage of time really well between my last stream. That's how you know I've been living that island life. I'm actually really afraid I have like a... Not a fall. That was close. If I get burned... Cool. I didn't think that was going to KO him. Island boy. I can't sing like them though. Alright, let's see the last Pokemon here. I kind of want to swap in Farigiraf. You gonna start streaming soon? I mean, I like, if you have the gear to do it, why not? Especially if you have a game that you really enjoy playing. I will say, people who say it's difficult, they're liars. It's not difficult. I'm not even good at this game. Well, I'm alright, but like, you know what I mean? It's fun. You'll enjoy it. Are you shitting me? That's alright, we get another chance. The whiff on Draco Meteor is so funny. You got it down, we haven't played it yet? If, like I said, I always tell people this when they're considering picking up the game. If they're... I would this game no matter what. If you even understand the type matchups in the slightest, when you pick up the game, you're going to find pretty good success. Enough so that, like, it gives you enough room to learn the meta. I would always recommend people, though, like, not, like, rush to your absolute limit and, like, play around with a lot of teams when learning. Ice Shards once Ferg is dead. That's what I figured. But me having the flying type plus levitate made it so that he couldn't just like spam Earthquake or something stupid like that. Anyways, you got the TCG downloaded too. I'm not super familiar with the TCG, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a battery for my camera because usually it dies like right about now. So I'll be right back. Your boy has returned. And I brought my other instrument. So I have a kalimba. Which is a funky thing. It's way out of tune. When's the Crystal Clear stream? Crystal Clear's tonight, brother. Hold up. Hold up. Crystal Clear is tonight. But I'm going to do one more VGC match to end off the segment. Also, one more instrument, too. I got this thing. I would recommend anyone who's even remotely musically talented. I'm not at all. I got it because it makes funny noises. This little, like, synth. Baby synth. Yeah. A fun little toy. It has, like, a little keyboard you can play with. This is all the goofy, dumb things I buy with my adult money. So let's continue back. Let's cap off the stream. The VGC stream with a W versus Triple Ice. And if he doesn't have Triple Ice types, fake fan. I called it. No Triple Ice type. Psychically, I knew the camera was bound for death. Its life was not long for this world. But we're back. Alright. No Triple Ice on the Triple Ice team. Hydreigon kind of goes crazy. But I'll bring him in back. I don't really want Trick Room. Yeah. Like, Charizard isn't even good here because he's got Solar Power, Helioptile, and they always run Choice Scarf. I guess Mawile does do work with Sucker Punch. And I don't get much out of Toxapex here, to be honest. So Crystal Clear will be right after this. Goofy ass instruments. Indeed, I love them though. We're going with this. And I would love to end the stream on a W. Or at least end this section. Skullvillain Incineroar is almost exactly what I wanted to see here. I Am I playing against a mobile gamer? Like, holy shit, what was that? Alright, like, I don't want to be too hasty, though. Because I don't want Trick Room. They do. I'm actually just going to go into Hydreigon here. And Gambit Skullvillain here. If I can remove Skullvillain, I'll be so happy. I can have Wynaut as my starter. That is a quick way to lose, right? Doesn't he only get Tickle? Alright, there's his Mega out right now. See you later, Skullvillain. See, he thought he had the counter. But I play for keeps. I love that. That feels so good. Oh, and I take nothing there. Shout out to anyone checking out the stream. You know, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Helps the stream out a ton. I always gotta say it. I gotta plug. It's cringe. But I gotta. I think Mawile has to come out because I do believe this should bait out their fairy type if they have one. And they do. Does Iron Head just remove Primarina? What's Primarina's speed? I'm consulting the Bulbapedia. 760. Okay, so it is faster, so I do have to protect here. We'll see if they're a nowhere. Is my opponent a nowhere now? The Toe Tickler. Let's see, do they know how OP this Pokemon is? Alright, there's my Protect. I'm definitely the fastest. Calm Mind, that is the greediest shit I've ever seen. That's actually so crazy. This is like Elon Musk levels of greed. I might not KO now, but it's got to be close. I've done no damage yet, so this is huge. Another one does KO. Another one. Dark Pulse should remove Sinistcha. Right? He could just swap in his Incineroar. But I think it's almost safer to go for Rage Powder here, right? Because I just Earth Power Iron Head your Primarina instead. Right? Yeah, they did Rage Powder. Okay. Dark Pulse should remove here. I thought maybe Sash. Sash had me really scared. Do you like F and AF? I actually was not even remotely close to the target age demographic. They went for Hyper Voice. This isn't KO either. Actual insane levels of greed. Yeah, I talk about it all the time. My brother, who's just 2 years younger than me, loves the series. And I didn't even know it existed until, like, I started playing Dead by Daylight. Battles ended due to a forfeit. Well, there you go. I get to cap off this section with a nice W. Fucking Mawile gets to clutch it up for me. I love this team. This team's awesome. I kind of already did an outro for the team and an outro for the section. We went up 50 rating this stream. I also went down 50 rating and then back up 50 again, but here we are. Running in place. Just a little bit up on Elo. But I'll take it. That game released in 2014. The original Five Nights at Freddy's, I would assume. Alright, train, box. Yeah, I'm gonna show the team rental code one more time. Or team ID code. Just one more time. Before the end of the stream, and before I start booting up. Our next section. So I can't use a remote with this next game, but I can use my keyboard, and that's fine. So I'm going to change up all the stream info, and then we're going to start our playthrough of Crystal Clear. I have a little idea. I have a little idea as to what the game is about. Shout out to anyone who stuck around for the all my ranked matches tonight. We'll transition to something a little more chill for the last hour stream. I gotta get some grub soon too, so can't spend all night playing games. So far, I know you get to choose your starting location, and I was looking at all the different settings you can have for the game. I did see the Nuzlocke mode. I don't think I'm gonna Nuzlocke it because blind Nuzlocking something is brutal. And like I did it with Fire Red, but like it wasn't really a blind Nuzlocke. You know what I mean? Like I kind of knew exactly what I was getting myself into. Bear with me, gang. Ooh. Boom! Alright, I gotta change the thumbnail too. Dude, I cooked up some sexy looking thumbnail for this. Let me change the title of the game too. Boom. Alright, we're swapping over. You'll have to tell me if the audio is coming through good. I'll pull it up on my end, but the feedback I get is so, like, muffled. Because I don't want to, like, absolutely ear bomb all of stream. Here we fucking... Oh. How's the volume? Is that an appropriate level, or is that, like, ear rape level? This is going to be a stream thing, yeah. I'm gonna go through probably the full playthrough of the game. And serialize it like I did for my Nuzlocke. It's loud. I figured as much. It was so loud when I was booting it up. Even catching it on my mic. Wow. There we go. Yeah, I was catching it on my mic too. Wow, Alright, how's that? That's gotta be just a little. See, we're messing around. This is good. How's that sound? That's minus 20 decibels on it, it says. That's crazy. This game's fucking loud. Fucking rip-roaring loud. Alright, let's get into it, though. So this is my first look at this. It's semi-blind. Like I said, I know I get to choose my starting town and a couple other settings. That's all I saw. And also, I'm really happy this had the default button mapping for the MGBA, which is like second nature to anyone who's ever played one of these. Alright, new game. We'll do a normal game. And we're gonna pick our town. You can only... Oh! Wowee. OBS took a shit when I swapped between, There we go, gang. How's that look? Is that nice and aesthetically pleasing? Does that fancy you, Cam? I like to get these issues out of the way early. So we get to choose our starting region. It is a crystal playthrough. I would like to choose, like, a fun location that isn't, you know, Johto. I was also thinking, like, I saw this too, it gives you difficulty ratings. Right? Why is Cinnabar 5-star? Like, I'm really curious. Like, how do they make it work from Cinnabar Island? Not like I think I'm goated at Pokemon, but I'm just curious. Like, how does it work? We're gonna find out. I think that's the only route I can go here that's reasonable. And I'm just doing it. I think we start here. It is rated the most difficult, but if it is something that's like so ridiculously difficult, we can fail. I'll take the L. I'll take it on the chin. I gotta start in Cinnabar. It is the wave. Welcome to the character customization screen. The top of the screen displays current colors and sprites. Press left and right to scroll through the tabs. Press A to enter a tab and B to exit a tab. Alright, hold up. You changed the model? Bro, I'm Gary Oak. I'm not streaming this Saturday, sadly. I'm going up to Maine for the 4th of July. Actually, to the same place I got married at, funny enough. So I'm Gary Oak. That's my username on my mobile version of Pokemon Champions. Oh, I could be Edgelord. I could be Silver Edgelord. Bro. I gotta be, bro. I gotta be. Can I be... Oh! Now, honestly, I know I'm the pastiest one on here, so I actually just have to stay with that. Oh! That's kind of... That looks kind of good. We gotta look at every color just to be sure. You can choose exact RGB values. That's crazy. So I'm gonna try to make it like my favorite color. I like a nice olive. That's pretty close, right? Hold on, wait a minute. Alright, so every color is white. This is cool. What's with the dot on his face? I don't understand that. Oh, it's my hair color, too. Does he have, like, a mustache? It's a nose. Interesting. Isn't that what she kind of looks like already? Bro, I'm Gary Oak all day, I guess. That's kind of like my favorite color. I think it's pretty appropriate. We're starting on Cinnabar Island. Right? I'm Gerald Oak. I like it. Gerald Oak, Pokemon Master. Do I get to choose my name? If my keyboard's too clacky, I will come up with a better solution to this next stream. But I don't think it's going to be that loud. Gary's younger brother. The forgotten. The redheaded stepchild. Considering the coloring I chose. Gerald. Alright, Gerald gets to begin his adventure. Oh, so much customization. You can choose your bag. All right, I kind of want the OG. Is that the OG? Wait, hold on. I don't like the purple. It's the only color I don't like. Green gives very, like, old school video game. I'm going with that. The McDonald's bag. Did they get licensing for that? Okay. What was this asking me? Oh, check my Pokegear color. Saw. Keyboard ASMR. I just have to talk really gently. I agree. Select a starter. All right. Arcanine is my favorite Pokemon. I don't know how I'm supposed to choose anything other than Growlithe here. Well, I gotta look at all the options real quick. Pichu's in this game, that's fun. Smoochum? If someone says Smoochum, I'll do Smoochum. That's gotta be terrible. Alright. Is there a way to scroll quickly? Nope. We're going back. We're doing Growlithe. I'm a Growlithe gamer. I have all the Arcanine plushes in the world. I gotta go for the old Arcanine. I'm an Arcanine gamer. Should be Smeargle. Problem is with Smeargle is, like, though he has access to every move, his base stats are so bad. Yeah, we're taking Growlithe. I'm using my starter balls. I love Smeargle, though. Well, I like Smeargle in essence. In competitive VGC, Smeargle makes me want to die. It's 7:15 p.m. So we'll pretend it's 7. Yeah. Oh, I can do the exact time. We'll always be playing on Thursday. It's your old pal. Okay, this is the game creator Shock Slayer, and today I'm going to tell you about Crystal Clear. This text will cover the basics, but I encourage you to read the documentation online. The world's been opened up. There are less restrictions on traveling and navigating areas within the game. New services and pathways have been added as well. The game scales with badges. This means that as you progress, trainers will be stronger and more things will be available. Gyms can also be re-challenged. That's huge. And unlocked by talking to the Pokeball statue. Please note that certain trainers related to story events will not scale, such as the badges, or the Sages in Sprout Tower, or the Kimono Girls. That's so funny. Imagine you pick, like, the Kimono Girl. You get smoked there in your Nuzlocke because you thought you could take them. That's funny. Okay, I'm not shiny hunting, so this means very little to you, boy. Okay. So, no new content, really. All 251 are available to catch or attain some way. That's fun. The Pokédex has been completely reworked and now contains much more information. Side quests. That's fun. That's interesting. You could upload this onto a cart and actually use it to communicate with Pokemon Stadium too. This is a ton of text. Holy. Oh. Now he tells me how to skip it. That's funny. Dude, I have the blue skin. Why would you want to, like, actually shiny hunt in this? Like, for real. Like, if you're already, like... I like shiny hunting. I have a bajillion shiny Pokemon, and all my teams are built with them. But to shiny hunt in a ROM hack, why not just shiny hunt in the actual game? I don't know. It's interesting to me. I mean, to each their own. We gotta nickname the Growlithe. It is a boy, so I have to name it after my boy dog, Neo. Even though Pippa is definitely much more begetting a Arcanine than Neo. Neo's a little beagle, Pippa's a big Great Pyrenees, so I think this is appropriate. Also, there's falling Pokemon, you think? Yeah, I just read that in the... Well, I didn't read it out loud. I skimmed over it during the informational section. Alright. Oh, running indoors. What is this? Oh, that's cute. Name you after Pokemon? Alright. I have to catch one. So, I don't even know what I have accessible to here. This looks like, just like the reskin, it reminds me of, like, really old... I mean, like Pokemon Crystal, but it reminds me of other old GB games. What the fuck? What's Big Dog doing here? Cinnabar Island used to be filled with the researchers and scientists from all over. Everything changed when the volcano erupted. What else was left? The buildings torn down and a Pokemon Center was built. Rumor has it very powerful Pokemon was born here. but I think a lot of the equipment and records were lost in the eruption. It's probably best that it stays that way. Ooh. So this did not exist in the original game. There's a notice here. The new Cinnabar Island is located at the end of the Cinnabar Tunnel. Blaine. Interesting. So I just lit... Whoa, look at me zoom in, bro. So yeah, my first Pokemon I'll name after you, Cam. Oh, tell me that old man gamer energy didn't just kick in right there. I knew it. Alright, we can Rock Smash. This also looks like there might be an item. Nope. Maybe at the end. Do I have any Pokeballs? Name a cool one after you. Dude, I'm gonna grab the first Zubat I see. Okay, I have 5 Pokeballs. The Pokemon Mansion is underground now. Was picking Growlithe a troll pick? I don't want Ditto. It's gonna roar me, and I'm not gonna get anything from this. But if I can KO this Ditto, big ups for you, boy. Alright, well. Enemy Neo was trapped. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball and pray. Please, Papa Pikachu, give me this catch. Not looking good. He's gonna roar, I know it. Oh, he used Fire Spin too. Is this just gonna do more damage than me? No, he turns into me. What a standoff right now. If I fail all these catches, do I just lose the run? This isn't good. Please, game. Was the opposing Neo freed from the Fire Spin? I can't escape. Oh, because I'm trapped. Why did he get freed immediately and I just get cooked? This is all we can do. No justice. That's what I get for my last game on Champions being so low. So, alright, we're sent back home. Alright. That dude's mouth is green too. Alright, we don't need to go to the Pokemon Mansion. Teaching me about encounter rates, it seems. Alright, I'm hoping this is like a very well scaled tutorial battle that I can get XP from. Fibef. Porygon, the racist Pokemon. Neo clears this all day. I have Crunch? I didn't see that. That's actually really strong. I want... Conversion. How does conversion work in this game? It's a weird move. Wait! This isn't like an 8-bit or 16-bit version of Mirror B's theme. Yeah, it is. This is Mirror B's theme, but it's like an 8-bit version. That's so funny. Mirror B's my guy. Villain of villains. That's a decent amount. I'm glad I didn't use my rare candy right after. Porygon could have been a good... well, I guess he would evolve. Time to bring out the big guns, and he brings a shiny Wait, is Fairy type in this game? No. Alright, Fire Spin Gaming. If I could have guaranteed that Porygon would have been shiny, I would have picked it. Because the buff Porygon gets from being shiny, huge in my eyes. Alright, so this is like a tutorial battle. I have one Pokeball, so we only have one chance to catch something right now. This song, so sick though. I use it in a lot of my shorts. I used Bite in jest. Wait. Wait, was Bite a crit? I feel like Bite did more damage than Crunch. No. We'll get cooked. Stall in this game? Neo's beefy off the rip with Crunch. Well, thanks to Fabiff for a little kick in the rear on my start. And now I'm no longer screwed on the Pokeballs that I have. Are there wild encounters in here? Because I haven't run into anything yet. Alright, we got partner Pokemon. Oh, JK. I thought I got to choose where I went. Unfortunately not. I love the tile set of Gen 2. So this is new Cinnabar. I gotta go explore a little bit. This is funky. Blue Sky Mail? No X Mail? Is that supposed to be Eevee? It is an Eevee. See, Eevee had like the generic like cat sprite in Gen 2. You're back? Welcome back, brother. I'm exploring the island a little bit, seeing what it has to offer. So... oh, wait, hold on. Let me go heal up real quick at this PC. So, wait, that's not even a PC, it's a fairy? Alright, well, I may be get sent back. Let's see. We'll see what the first trainer has in the gym. We're gonna explain to him a new concept. See, wasn't that a nice sound? Very peaceful. Gentleman Reen. Renee, actually, I would assume. And he is... Oh, he's only level 5. We clear this. I mean, if he has access to Crunch like me, it might be kind of rough. What handheld should you get? Well, are you looking for retro or are you looking for new? Because, like, new, I'm always going to be, like... I'm big on the Switch 2, obviously. Not sponsored, by the way. I think it's the superior handheld. Neo grew to level 7 off the rip. Let's go. But yeah, favorite handheld for me? I don't know. I like the Game Boy Advance SP, but I think you already own that, don't you, bro? Here's what you gotta get. You gotta get the, Super Famicom attachment for your Game Boy Advance SP. Meowth's a really low level. This feels kind of free. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance SP, there was a lot of, like, third-party, like, Super Famicom attachments that you could get for it. It was really cool. I have one up on my shelf up there I can go grab. But I only have it so that I can play, Mother, or Earthbound Zero. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Well, depending on what handheld you want, if you're looking for something new, I'd be like, go for the Switch 2. But if you're looking for something old, there's some really cool stuff for the Game Boy Advance SP that make the console way more worthwhile. Anyways, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna be right back. We cleared that pretty well. I think we can do this gym pretty easily. I'll be right back, though. Yo, I'll be real. I don't know how, like, music performers do it. Well, they'll play like a 2 or 3 hour set without taking a big old shit or piss. Because I don't think I could go like 45 minutes. It might be a symptom of the ADD. Of the fact that I drink like 8 drinks while I'm streaming. But I don't think I could go more than like an hour. I'd be dying. I'd be big piss bottling it up on stage. Alright. We keep it going. Do I actually, like, need to heal? Neil's got an item? I should have looked at that. Firestone. That is actually so OP. You got 3 questions, Cam? Let's hear it. I got 3 answers, maybe. Alright, I definitely take this big back down real quick. I don't know why anyone would ever choose that as your sprite, your overworld sprite. Wait, why wasn't that in the options? I would have absolutely picked that as my sprite over Gary Oak. But then I couldn't be Gerald. Original Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance SP. So I love the Game Boy Advance SP. And also, well, I'm going to lock in Crunch real quick. I less hated. And I got this. So this is a really cool. The Game Boy Advance SP came out. They came out with this. So this is for the Super Famicom. And it allows you to attach, you know, this like large chunk to the back of your Game Boy Advance SP. And it operates as a Super Famicom. It's actually really, really cool. If I had a game card out, I would display it and show it, but yeah, it's essentially that, like, slots into the Game Boy Advance SP, and it allows you to play Super Famicom games. Now, the same thing exists for the Super Nintendo as well, so you can play Super Nintendo games on your, on like a handheld, or excuse me, a Nintendo Entertainment System. So like regular NES games as well. It's really cool. But there are other things like that for the Game Boy Advance SP. And then they're also super easy to modify. So like you can upgrade the screens really easily and the buttons are really awesome. There's like whole websites dedicated for it. So like I'm big on the Game Boy Advance SP. I have like 3 complete box ones, and then I have like my daily one that I use all the time. Like when I'm playing games and stuff like that at work. But it's so good. It works so well, and there's so many replaceable parts for it. Alright, this batch is looking kind of rough for me, though. Crunch should finish this Charmander off, but after this, I actually do have to go heal. Otherwise, I'm getting sent back. Gerald Oak fan art. Bro, well, I'm a menace. I'm a menace with, MS Paint. It's weird that there's a grass type in this fire gem. Of course, fire spin misses. It always misses when I use it on stream, too. If you do happen to create Gerald Oak art, you can always send it to my Twitter. Which I believe is just on my YouTube. Okay, Oddish is trapped now. Absorb's doing work, though. Well, I actually don't have a link to it, but it's Atlas Arrow VGC. That's the one of my favorite things about being bad at I'm not that great at drawing. Well, I mean, I can draw, but like I never like to say I'm good at anything. Because then someone who's actually good at it will tell me I'm shit at it, which I usually am. But I love drawing. I have like a whole mess of artwork on my wall that I could show off, but it's attached to the wall right now. You can kind of. I don't know if I'm turning my camera towards it or not. Yeah, you can see it. I'll show it off another time. You see my art in videos and stuff, so that's my art. Yeah, that whole corkboard. That's so funny, I just picked up my Switch controller like that was gonna control this. Well, fuck that Oddish real quick. Shout out to anyone checking out the stream. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Definitely helps out a ton. Helps me out. Lets me know I'm doing something right. Alright, that's Fire Breather Chase cooked. Problem is, okay, and I kind of, oh wait, I'm getting confused now. So I kind of understand the 5-star rating, considering the Poké Center is like on the other side of like what feels like a 30-second walk. Wait, there's no way to go back. That's crazy. So I understand why it's 5-star difficulty. Because the second you come here, you can't go back. Hold on, what's the fairy? Oh, there's healing here. JK. I thought maybe like the only way to get back to a PC was to faint and get sent back to the other island. Second gym, I'll probably do Fuchsia second, or Fuchsia's easy if I did it early, I think. But I gotta catch some Pokemon. I just need levels first, because the only Pokemon I could find was in the Pokemon Mansion. In the Pokemon Mansion, they were all level 10. Or at least the one Pokemon I ran into was level 10, and it ate my ass. What is this? Oh, it's a switch. Oh, okay. We'll battle her. It's a one-way switch. Yeah, so I think I'll probably just do Fuchsia for my second gym. And then I think I'm gonna work my way back to Pallet. Oh, maybe I could just go to Pallet Town. If I can find a grass type, I'll do Viridian Gym second. Thank you for playing this game. Dude, so the one thing I was actually talking about with my buddy the other day, that like fully cemented me on playing this, I was talking about the tile set of Gen 2 and how it is so like goofy. Like the maps are not like well designed. I'll be real. Oh, I'm gonna bite here real quick before I just stall the gameplay. The map design in Gen 2 like wasn't good. And, like, there are a lot of maps, like, if you look between the route from the first town to, I believe it's Cherry Grove City, the design of the route looks so goofy. It honestly looks like a ROM hack in and of itself. And then if you look at the area outside of Mount Silver, that whole map set is just a mess. There's, like, ledges everywhere, random grass. Like, it truly doesn't make sense. And that's what I love about the game, is it doesn't feel, it feels kind of like a fever dream, right? It's almost like I played Gen 1 as a kid, and then I had a horrible fever dream, and that was Gen 2. And I mean that in like the most lovable way possible. Gen 2 is my Scarlet Fever dream. Gen 2 is what it is, and like the Pokemon like aren't good. For like, I'm trying to think, like, Smeargle's the only thing, like, in VGC that I can really think of that's, like, Tyranitar, I guess. Tyranitar's impactful. Yeah, there's just not a lot of impactful Pokemon from that generation. Oh, big crit! Let's go. That's a 2-hit KO. Use more Gen 2 Pokemon in Johto. Do you mean in the sense that, like, horrible design decision. Houndoom, one of the selling points of Gen 2, new fire type, badass Devil Dog, isn't available till you get to the post game. And not only that, you can only get it outside of Celadon City at night, and it's such an obscure location. Like, normal Joe Schmo gamer isn't gonna find that without like directly looking for it. And that was like one of the selling points of the game. That, oh, my camera died, it did. What happened? Well, gang, we're running with a backup today. We're getting new angles. Hopefully that works. I'm a PNG tuber now. That's like one step below being a VTuber though, so like I'm almost like professional. Hopefully that works. If it dies again, I'll hop on my other camera. You're gonna get a funky angle. Hold up, check this one. You get this angle. OBS didn't like that. That's so funny. OBS just exploded on me. Yeah. And there goes my camera again. That's fine. Let's figure this out real quick. We got the Big Brother angle. Look at that. We got the Big Brother angle. That's just for haha right now. Wowee. But then we have this angle. Hello? There we go! Holy. I have cameras on cameras on cameras, so... Yeah, wow. What a pain in my balls. New angles today. You can see all my tools now. You were going to be a VTuber? We're back. Crisis averted. Or more or less we just leaned into it and it didn't go too badly. Let me fix this trend ring a little bit. That's a little bit better. What was your model gonna look like? I think if I was gonna be a VTuber, I would just like have to purposely do something like extra doofy. Like make me look like this dude or something, you know? Make me look like this guy. You know what I mean? Look how demonic that is. That's fucking evil. Alright. Highly illogical, she says. I'm Gerald Oak. Do you know who my brother is? You saw a beautiful girl today? I know, she's beautiful. Are you watching the World Cup, perchance? All I've seen, I'll be real, I've seen... Hold on, let me, Fucking we ball. Let's make this easier. The World Cup, I've seen nothing. But... I don't want to call it slander. I want to call it, like, propaganda, World Cup propaganda, of just hot people in the crowd. And this probably says a lot more about me and my algorithm than it does about the World Cup, but I think that's an interesting marketing angle. No, not bad. Hi Crew, what's that? Go, Neo. Oh, character maker. Interesting. I'm so bad with any, like, I love, like, the janky old Windows type programs, like old Vegas and old Photoshop. That's why I love GIMP so much for an editing software. At least for PNGs and stuff like that, that is. And then you put the PNG into OBS. See, the hardest part about any kind of like video creating or streaming is getting OBS to just agree with you. And I don't know if there's a better free software out there. But I think it has the content creation world in like a fucking stranglehold. It's kind of like the WinRAR of video creation. Let's just invite. Stream Elves and Streamlabs. See, that's what I need to do. I need to upgrade my setup, bro. I gotta get all the flashing lights. So all the easily distractible, you know, people of this world can be constantly stimulated by flashing lights on the screen. I say that in jest, but that, like, legitimately is the meta for not only streaming, but short-form content as well. It's just, like, flashing lights and constant stimulation. I like to think of my content like Coco Melon, but for adults, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna win this. I do have a huge level advantage. This Eevee's a beefy Pokemon. If this does more than... I was gonna say, if that does more than 5, I'm cooked. This is gonna be a tight on whether or not I KO 3 still. It might be a roll, too. Cool. I absolutely need that rare candy to beat this without healing. You use game capture instead of window capture. I gotta run back in here real quick. I love the aesthetic of this gym, though. The lava from Gen 1. It doesn't even look like lava. It kind of looks like I can dip my toes in it. It looks a little bit more like tomato soup. And I mean that lovingly. It depends on what I'm doing. For this, I'm using window capture. It's really simple. Game capture, like, so, like, you saw, like, for example, like, when using window capture, if I pull down the screen a little bit, you can see the toolbar, or the game menu bar up there. When you do game capture, you won't have to mess around with that. It'll just capture, like, the display of the game, not necessarily the windowed part. That is if it's windowed. I have a windowed game here, so, like, obviously it does that. If you have a windowless game, it won't, but... That's more of, like, the benefit of using game captures. It'll capture only what you want. And another thing, too... I mean, obviously, if your computer can handle it and your internet can handle it... The recommended bitrate is a lot lower than what you'd expect you need to maintain, like, clear image on games like Pokemon. Like, specifically when, like, Pokemon, like, Mega-Evolve and there's a ton of particle effects, like, It's so funny. I feel like that is like the biggest... You can barely hear me? How about now? Hopefully you can hear me now. Showing up good on my end. Yeah. Is what it is. But yeah. I feel like whatever recommended bitrate they give you, just always go a little bit higher with it. Because eventually you're gonna like hit a moment in a game or somewhere where it's just like bajillion particle effects and it's impossible to see what's on screen. I wonder how come. Wait, this is an S? Oh, well, I'm gonna battle this guy too. Officer Merchant reporting for duty? Houndour. This is the Pokemon I was talking about. Alright. How's my audio coming out now? I don't have a lot of way to damage this. I'm just gonna go for... Yeah, the fire spell. Hopefully that's better. Lear's so creepy in this game. Looks like he's got leaves in his eyes. I got a crutch. It lowers special defense. What I think's fun with this camera though is that you can kind of see all my cards and stuff back there too. I want to get like a big fisheye. That would be really cool. Because the room is like super narrow. And there's Houndour. That thing was like kind of tanky. It wasn't doing any damage to me though. Officer Merchant. Oh, it's just a dead end. I was really hoping that all these little islands spelled out something funny. Unfortunately, they do not. That is a very cool S. And I don't know if anyone here ever remembered the classic middle school S that you were basically just required to, by nature, to draw while in middle school. It was like the diamond-shaped S. Very important. I gotta heal before fighting Blaine. I also only have one Pokemon, and the only other Pokemon I've run into so far is a Ditto. Cam, it's looking great for you, bro. Hopefully I get... I'm gonna take out Blaine. I should be able to solo him, I'm guessing, with a fire type at least. I'm so not used to running shoes in this game. It feels so good to zoom around, though. The walk speed in Gen 2 is brutal. I love this dude's design. Fire types are my favorite, so this dude... He's like the only cool representation of a fire type trainer that I can think of. Are there any other cool fire type trainers in like the whole series? Like this guy has aura. Look at him. He looks like a Dragon Ball character. Blaine was homeless? Dude. And he's got a backstory. He's like Slim Shady, bro. Blaine is the Slim Shady of fire type trainers, I guess. Alright, let's see what Crunch does here. It's level 8. 2 at KO, I like that. Maybe not with the acid armor, right? Well, Crunch is technically a special move in this game, right? Or did they fix the physical... No, they didn't. So the physical special split didn't happen till Generation 4. So Dark-type moves by nature were just all special type. So Crunch and Bite are technically special attacks. Which is really good for a special attacking Growlithe. Cross Chop from a level 8 Magby? That's a 120 base power move, right? $100. High chance to crit, though. Blaine is based. Alright. One more Crunch removes it. Got it. This is gonna do, like, all of my HP. Oh, it didn't. No crit. If it did crit, it would have done 16. I don't think there's a way to recoup that. I do gain 2 HP from my level up, though. Should have started in Cianwood. That's like the opposite. That's Cianwood is evil Cinnabar. I think he knows. Oh, Swift. I think that's a 60 base power move. I got a 2-hit or I don't win. I got a crit or I don't win. What? Does Ponyta even get Hypnosis? Hold up. I'm getting trolled here. Jasmine's gym. I thought Cianwood was the island. I also speed tie the Ponyta. What's the island then? I thought Jasmine's... What's the island off of Jasmine's little island? Gerald is defeated? We're going right back at it. Oh, it's Chuck. What's the name of the other place, though? Olivine. Olivine City. Holy shit. Don't rack my brain like that. The gears were turning up there. Chuck's gym in Gen 4 looks so cool. Better brought a bird. Alright. Back at it again with the white vans. Here we are. Neo, I really want to get Neo, my dog, and bring him up here right now, just for this moment. But he's an old man, and he hates when I pick him up, so... Chuck v. Bruno? So, Bruno has the fit, right? Like, he got the bod. But Chuck is beefy. He's got the girth. Chuck is definitely a couple weight classes above Bruno. Now, if we're talking Pokemon battle, it's Bruno all day. Magby is fast as fuck. If at level 8, it's still faster than me, and I'm level 11. I'm not clearing this gym right now. What the fuck? Chad, am I cooked? Cam, what the fuck did you give me? What is this game, bro? From rags to riches, Gerald is really trying to climb it. Alright. We got held items anywhere? Like... I could make the horrible decision, and this is a horrible decision. I could evolve my dog. Neo could become an Arcanine right now, and it would be so much stronger. But it doesn't learn anything good if I evolve it. Like, it just stops. It learns extreme speed at level 50. We're doing it. I may regret this later, because I no longer have access to Flame Wheel, Flamethrower, but it's fine. We got TMs in this game. I'm sure there's TMs in this game. And base stat total being, I think it's 555. Never seen a level 11 Arcanine. You can technically get a level... Well, I guess 5 would be the minimum in this game because egg levels. Alright, this is an easy dub now, it should be, now that I'm a big boy Arcanine. It had to be done. It was evil, but it had to be done. Alright. Deja vu, gang. This is the third time we must attempt to kill this man. Blaine doesn't want to give it up. Legit cooked. The cross chop crit, and I knew, like, that's why I hate cross chop. Alright, crunch into a lot, right? Oh. Alright, I'm definitely outspeeding the bitch-ass Magby now. Why was Magby faster? What is its speed? Because I'm not, like, the most familiar with Little Cup, but, like... I don't think Magby's a big part of the meta. It knows now, it's fearing me. When I was that's my brother's favorite of the baby mons, and I remember at the beginning of the Pokemon 2000 film, there's like a little like mini, like I don't know what to call it, like short that features all the baby Pokemon and like Ash's Pikachu going on some adventure in the woods. It was really good, very core memory for me. That VHS was goated. I gotta get me a VHS player. Alright, he's gonna show me the power of New Cinnabar Island again. I think I got this easy now that I'm a big doe. Alright, yeah, 2 at KO too. Kind of the first Gen 4 Pokemon being enough. I also remember, like, knowing of Munchlax's existence before Gen 4 as well. And like in my head thinking I could get it in Gen 3. But that was me. I was a little kid. I was dumb. It was kind of like a Mew under the truck type scenario for me. So there he is. I've earned the Volcano badge. Gerald is +1 badge now. What a good sport he is. I did lose this time, but I'm going to win the next one. We'll have to have a rematch. Oh, and before I forget, you can take this TM too. If this is Flamethrower, I feel so vindicated in evolving my Fire Blast. Alright. I don't regret a thing. I'm teaching him Fire Blast right now. I will not be convinced that this isn't the play. This is a level 11 or level 12 Arcanine rocking Fire Blast. That's crazy. And this move got nerfed, I believe, after this generation, too. Fire Spin is so bad. So I wonder if it's the unnerfed version. Or maybe only Thunder got nerfed. I do believe Fire Blast got nerfed, too. I believe it was 130 base power at one point. Pokemon League? Hello, this is the official Pokemon League office. Congratulations. Congratulations, Gerald! You completed your very first gym challenge. You're now on your way to the Pokemon League. We've updated your account to reflect your new badge. And we'll call to update you every time you complete a gym challenge. You'll find that having more badges will expand your selection at any local Pokemon. You currently have 1 badge. Kanto trainers can visit one of Professor Oak's aides over on Route 10 for a flashy gift. Johto trainers may want to visit the famed Sprout Tower in Violet City. So wait, I could get Celebi right now? Pokemon This Gym Is Mine is another good run. That's the one where it's sort of like a sim though, right? Where like you run the gym. Alright. Did he heal my Pokemon? No, he didn't. But I'm also a level 12 Arcanine with Fire Blast. I gotta go in here. Like, this is a must. Voodoo Cinnabar Lab. We just finished setting up all of our new equipment. Feel free to look around. I don't know what the upgrade card does. We're finding out. This is fun. Loading. Oh, you like actually, I have to wait here and watch this? What the fuck does that do? I was just hoping maybe, like... maybe I could get, like, a fossil or something. Ooh! This is like some creepypasta stuff he was going on about. Alright, so I can revitalize fossils if I go there. And then lastly, let's go to Fairy. Oh, this is cool little design. Rage Candy Bar? That's a late game item. What do you mean? Alright. Interesting. What? And just like this, we're in fuchsia? Is this all the same? This is different. Interesting. What Pokemon are here? I haven't had like a normal encounter this whole game. Am I catching this? It's level 25. This doesn't KO me. If Fire Blast hits, this will do a lot. I mean, if I hit one more, I can catch this thing. Ooh, that's really bad. Oh, that's gonna KO me. No, it didn't. If I hit the confusion here. I feel like that might have been rare. Where did I go? I'm all the way back to here. Alright, well, then we gotta take the ferry. Do I not have a... So I was technically going the correct way. I want to talk to all these NPCs, but I feel like that's going to take forever. Oh, I don't have enough. So he would take me anywhere. Jesus Christ, he caught a 90 real quick. You wanted my cheeks. Please be like a reasonable level. Okay, we take these. I'll be real, that level 25 Venomoth jump scared the shit out of me. Games that get crit nerd. Pokemon Snow? I've never heard of these ones. I was actually just looking at a huge list of bomb hacks today when I was trying to get this all set up. Which, by the way, super easy to set up. I wonder if Emperor did. This will work, though. I love the sprites of this gem. It's weird that they spell out all the stat names, though, in the level up screen. Alright, now we gotta gamble for fun. Let's see. Fire Blast, baby. Oh, it's a creepypasta game? So that Venomoth was not a normal encounter there, I believe. So my guess is they changed the encounter tables. So I'm curious to see what is in this grass. Because if it is just like a Spearow, Fearow, a mutt. Level 31? What in the fuck? This pound is just gonna one-shot me. Alright, I'm a believer. Oh, I got burned too. So this actually, the burn actually makes this possible. I believe this will catch. I'm a believer. I get real lucky in VGC every time I say that, so. Not even close. Muck backwards? Dude, you were about to be muck backwards real quick. You were gonna be named after him if I caught him. It's the Ekans. I'll be real though, I love Muck. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I mean, they knew what they were doing. Okay, wait a minute. I keep trolling by getting KO'd. Let me use this real quick. Stream's not ending until I catch a Pokemon. Wait a minute. I'm stupid. Oh, I have to use my own equipment? Hold up. Hold up! Wait a minute. There's no Bart here. Interesting. Oh wait, this is Fuchsia. Yeah, there it is. I forgot about the layout of the city. This city is so bizarre. No Great Balls yet. Wow. We get 4 opportunities at greatness here. 6-7 city. Muck, Alolan Muck. Ooh. Alolan Muck is such a huge buff, too. The addition of the Dark Tape makes it so strong. Can't Prankster taunt it. Oh no, I spent all my money in balls! No! Alright. So I've done... fucked that up real quick. Oh my god. I think when I finally edit this whole video together, I'm gonna, like, on a counter count how many times I fall. Alright, we're trying again. Maybe we run into something that is, like, actually manageable. Fire Blast, please. Don't confuse me. I've been confused a lot this run so far. Alright, that's big. I'll crunch. I just said I've been confused a lot this run, and it happens again. Alright. I'm gonna attempt to catch this. I wonder if they fixed the catch rate issues with the lure ball in this game, too, because I know all the apricorn balls did not work right. Alright. Please. Oh, baby! That is a huge level increase. I'm not gonna do the voice. Venomal. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna name it? Bro, you said you wanted to be named after it, bro. No, you don't have to be Venomal. That's fine. Oh, he has his own custom sprite, too. Alright. We're name gaming now. I'm searching my room for inspiration right now. Paul. I feel like Paul as a name has been poisoned by the YouTuber. Something Gerald Oak related. Moffy. Hold on. I got a great. Something like that, maybe? Something like that? Just kidding, I wouldn't. I know you don't want it. I think I'm gonna name him Mothman after the Fallout character. I think Mothman it is. Oh, what is the there's like a moth villain from the Godzilla mythos. Mothra? Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Hold on, wait, can I rename him from my party like that? I bet you I could in this, right? Oh, it gives me all the information of when I caught it, too? Somewhat sober. That's so fun. And it gives you the happiness value. That's really cool. Gen 2, like, absolutely needed shit like that. That's really cool. Well, I'm gonna get back to the PC. I'm gonna heal my team, and I think I'm gonna call it quits for the stream today. We had a really good time doing VGC, and this game went surprisingly well, considering we picked Cinnabar Island, the worst location to start from. I think it's really fun. I love Gen 2. Cam says, what do you think about this game? I love it, dude. Gen 2 is the GOAT. I'm really glad you recommended it, and obviously, like, if you recommend me something like this, you know, I'm gonna take the bait, hook, line, and sinker. Old school game for the old head gamer, bro. I love it. Anyways, let me save my game real quick before I forget. And I just want to shout out to everyone who stuck it all the way out to the end. And anyone watching, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I stream every Thursday at 5 p.m. EST, and most Saturdays. Obviously, today is a little special comeback because I had a whole week off for vacation last week, but here we are. Still in high school. Dude, you got school? Wait, no, you don't. It's summertime. No school. I was like, what the fuck's going on? But yeah, shout out to anyone who stuck it out to the end of the stream. And, you know, we're going to have more Pokemon Champions and VGC coming up, and more Liquid Crystal? Crystal Clear? What is it? Crystal Clear. Right? Yeah. Hold on, let me get it right, because I messed this up a bajillion times. Yeah, Crystal Clear. Holy. Thank you, Cam. Yeah, only the game I'm playing, professional streamer. Yeah. Like I said, shout out to everyone who made it to the end. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all again 5 p.m. Thursday next week. And shout out to Cam for recommending this game. I think the adventure is going to be pretty interesting. We'll see y'all later.